Hello, Butad. Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to Portugal Dreams. This week we've been doing quite a few little jobs, a couple of bigger jobs. We've been strimmering the land, the side garden, a little bit of strimmering down the land. We've also removed a roof off a building, one of the bands what face the track, ready for the builders to drop the tiles off. We've also been emptying one of the barns of straw. As you'll probably see, I'm nowhere near finished with it at the moment, but we are getting on with it. So if you'd like to just watch along and see us doing a few of these jobs.
So just like the other week, we've got the strawberries soaking for 20 minutes in the water, then they can be planted, and I've got my timer all set up on my phone, so hopefully this should work out okay. So just like last time, I'm just digging in 2 rows of 6, and then I'll be popping in the plants one by one. It is a little bit difficult, and I am doing this all one-handed. Mum is busy cooking, and I'm not 100% sure what my dad's doing at the moment, but I'm not going to disturb him. Just trying to keep the little bits that are leafy above the surface to give them the best chance. If they've already sprouted, then there's no point taking that energy from them. In fact, a lot of these have started to sprout already, so I'm hoping we're not too late getting them in the ground. One very big one. I need a bit more. There we go. And that's all of them, so there's just 11 left, which was about right. I'm just going to quickly give them a little bit of a water in with the water that they were soaking in. And then a bit later, when it's a little bit less warm, because it's still quite warm out here, I'm going to come back and give them a really good soak in with the rest of the plants. This is more just to help them establish now while I can. so that's them all in, and I'll come back and water them in and water the rest of the plants a little bit later. So it's just getting quite cool now, so I'm just going to give the strawberries a good soak in, and I'm also going to give the rest of the plants a really good soak. So I'm just going to do the other one while I'm here as well.
So we'll give these about 15 minutes watering, just letting it soak in and then redoing them, so we won't show you all of that, but yeah, we do this every night, and then I go down and water the trees, which we haven't put any straw around at the moment. That was one of my jobs today, but I haven't got round to it. So I shall be doing that tomorrow amongst the other jobs. How I water the trees on a night. At the moment I am only doing them on a night. I think in future I'll have to be doing them morning and night. So I fill a barrel up and take it down, and the 2 nut trees get half each, and then I come back and refill it and do the orange and the lemon tree. So I've already done half a bottle down on the other nut tree, and then do another half a bottle here. Just pour it slowly, let it soak into the ground a bit. I generally do it from 2 sides, so there's a bit of even soaking around. And that's it, and I'll do the same again for the orange and the lemons. 1 full bottle, half on each tree. So I'll go and get on with that now. Hi, so today's a bit of a rainy day in central Portugal. Yeah, it's not hard, but you know, it's that fine stuff what you just get wet without noticing, really. So what I'm doing today, and what I've already started doing, I should have filmed beforehand, is I'm starting to tidy the barn out. Get rid of the or get the straw into the other barn across the way, because we're going to have the roofs done shortly, and I don't think the builder would be very impressed in working in this. So that's around about half of what I've got out. Sorry, that's the room with sort of half of it moved. I've got a good bit off the shelf, so I'm having difficulty reaching it up there at the moment. I will get something a bit longer shortly, but what I'm going to start doing is clearing some of the bottom now, just so I can get my feet in there a bit easier. I know what I'm walking on, because I've just no idea what's under all this lot. It could be a solid floor, it could be earth, which it probably will be. Yeah, I don't know. So anyway, I've got all this lot to empty, or at least nearly empty. We do have a few problems when the builder comes. Of the wall there at the side of Ellie Rose's house is collapsing. It's the gable end of the barn, but the barn and the house are two separate things, so it's not affecting Ellie Rose's house at the moment, but we will be having that sorted so it doesn't affect it in future dates either. One or two of the beams are pretty badly shot and cracked up, waterlogged. We've had water coming, well, there has been water coming in for a long while. So yeah, we're just emptying a bit of that out. We have had a bit of the mezzanine, would you call it, collapse in that corner. It's pulled a few stones out with it, but not badly. As I say, the wall will be propped up anyway as we go further into that, but we're getting the houses done first, obviously. This is going to be like done after. We will be having it sort of raised a little, because this end and the next door at level, so it'll be easier just to level it out and then do it. But we'll see how we go with that. So I'm going to carry on getting some of this out. I'll just show you where I'm putting it. So you can probably see by the trail, my odd cart there. I'm going to have to get that up and running one day. Even decorative, you know, it'll be a nice decorative object, I would think. We do have some big wine casks, which might look well sat on it if we can't find anything else to put on it, or we don't know what else to do with the casks of the wine casks. So yeah, anyway, I digress, whatever it is. So all this is going, all that is trying to fit in here. I've got quite a bit in already. I'm sort of backfilling all the little holes with bushels. Any what's loose I'm just pushing out that corner at the moment, and there is an awful lot loose. Yeah, I don't know whether we'll ever be able to use all of this, whether we can use it, or what we'll end up doing with it, but at the moment it's, yeah, turfing it from one area to another. I don't want to do it again because it's not nice to move. It's very dusty. I am wearing dust masks, gloves, hat and any other protective things I think I need. So the straw's slowly going down. I'm getting some of it moved. Doesn't look much, but it's actually about a foot deep where this step goes down. So it's getting to a point now where I am beginning to lose the will the will to move it on now. I am beginning to get a bit short of space. As you can see, I've moved all this, so not today, but yeah, so I don't know where I'm going to put a lot of this. we'll see. If any of you out there want straw, we've plenty of it. Just give us a message and you can come and pick up as much as you like. And also, if any of you have muddy tracks you want some hardcore for, we've quite a lot of that as well. It obviously needs breaking up smaller. We've just taken it out of the buildings and what have you as we've gone. Knocked a few walls down, but it's certainly, you know, there if you want it. It's free, just give us a shout and come and collect it. So this afternoon I've got a bit breathless with doing the straw and wearing a mask, so I'm going to do a job where I don't need to wear a mask at the moment, and we need all these roof panels off and all the tiles off off these outside barns for deliveries and for the build to start. So I'm going to start taking these tin sheets off, carrying them round. I know the first few are just screwed on because, as you probably saw in a video not so long ago, I screwed them down because they were blowing off in the wind. So just going to whiz the screws out and then take the panels round where I can. I've already started lifting the stone off, but there's obviously bits that I can't reach. I'll get them as I go. Either that or I'll go around for a rake and just rake them down. We'll see what we can do. Don't really know where I put the screw through. I'll have to get steps round here at some point. That feels tight. There must be one here somewhere. There. This one's wired round, so I'll have to go and cut that. I think the wire at the end's already been cut. So we'll just get a few more screws out and we'll see where we go. Some of these bottom ones aren't held on at all, so I'll run you through one screw, so we'll get some of them in a second. That one's a bit of a reach. We'll get it. nail in that one further up. Could be a nail in that one. Yeah, there is. So I'll need the pry bar as well in a minute, so I'll get some of the screws out anyway, and then we'll go from there.
Oh.
So I think I've got the first 3 sheets loose. I've already taken some little ones off at the front. These rustier ones are staying at the moment because they're tucked under Ellie Rosie's roof, and if I pull them out it'll pull some of the tiles off, so I aren't doing that yet. Builder will do that when we start stripping the roof. But these sheets I can just pull out. The problem is they've got these big blocks on them, so hopefully they'll come easy enough. And get to a position where I can just lift them off, so I'll need to move my steps over a bit. These have been there obviously just to stop it flapping in the wind on bits where people haven't been able to get back to them again. And all this material will be reused if we can. As you've seen, we've used these for raised beds. We'll probably be doing some more of those at some time. Let's just get them down and out the way, and I can get some of this horrible wood framing off, and then they'll be able to get the new tiles over the top with a lift IAB. I think I said earlier, if anybody wants any rubble for the driveway to break up as hardcore, quite welcome to come and get a bit. Just message us it down below and we'll
message your email. You can even send us a Facebook message. We're also on Instagram.
And in this shape it looks like we've got 1, maybe 2 nails near the back where the stone is. So just go in and pry that off, hopefully. So from here I can reach that stone. I'll just chuck it on the wall for now. We'll get these nails out. That one's come quite easily. And that one come even easier. So, yeah, that sheet should come off now. There goes my head again.
You're good at that.
Yeah, do it sort of once a day.
At least.
Try and knock some sense in. It hasn't worked. Whoops. So what I'm going to do now, take these round and stack them, take a few more off round and stack them, and then either later on, it depends how far I get, because a lot of these are nailed right in now, and we'll take some of this rotted wood off and get that ready to burn. Some of it looks like it'll make nice firewood, so we'll be reusing it if we can. Nope. So that's the last bit of tin sheeting off. It's come with a piece of wood connected to it. Saved me a job tomorrow taking it off. As you can see from most of the frame, you know, it's made up of bits of wood. So that's all the panels off. I've carried 4, 5 around the other side. That's the sort of the state of the wood framing that's underneath. So this has just been made up of old branches and bits and bobs, tied on with wire. Some of it's got nails on it. Some of it's actually rotted away at the ends and I've had another piece wired to it. As I say, it's been in a right state, so they don't use proper beams. It's all been pine branches or something of that nature. So yeah, it is what it is. We'll get it all off tomorrow, get all this lot stripped down, and then we'll probably start at the far end taking the tiles off. I think I said about the rusty metal panels in the middle being hooked under Ellie Rose's tiles, and it goes a fair way in, so I'm going to leave that to the builder. It shouldn't be much of a job for him to get off. Yeah, so I'm just going to take these panels round. I've taken 4 or 5 round. As you can see, they're about 3 metres long. Short ones, but they are in good condition, so we will be using them again. I'll just take one round. It's a good job it's not a windy day, because as you'll see when we go around the side, it does start to blow. Them down by the raised bed at the moment. Can't think of anywhere else to put them, so what I'll do is I'll stack them all here and then I'll put something against the raised bed and these just to stop them flapping about all the time. If you're working with this, do remember to use gloves. Where it's had nails through, it does get quite sharp, and so the edges. So as I said earlier, I was just going to bring some straw down to the trees. So I've just brought a barrow full down. Yeah, I've just brought a barrow full down and I'm just going to put it around the bottom of the trees where they cover the soil up. It'll help retain moisture, and as it mulches in, it'll help feed the trees as well, I think. So that's what I'm going to do. So that's the first one done. That's the hazelnut. I will come down and water it and probably just press it down a bit more. I just want a little bit more straw in there, I think. And then we'll do the other trees as we go. So that's all 4 trees done. The other two are further down. I don't know whether you'll see the last one from here. But you saw me start that one first. Yeah, hopefully that'll just keep a bit of moisture in, protect them from a bit of frost if there is any more. I don't think there will be, but it's certainly been chilly and not frosty, dewy these last few mornings. So yeah, hopefully it's all gone now, but yeah, it'll just help protect from frost if there is any. So that's all for this week. Thanks for watching. Please give us a like, subscribe and ring the notification bell. You can leave comments below as well, and if you'd like to share it with some of your friends, all good. And if you'd like regular updates, you can find us on Instagram and Facebook at Portugaldreamzzz, following the links below. So we hope to see you again next week. Cheers, bye.